So I wanted to make this video before I went to bed. I'm really tired, but I really needed to talk to you all about the situation that happened to me today. So I went on an interview for an assistant manager for a retail position. I have been looking for a job that's closer to home because my current job is kind of far, so I'm tired of that commute. It's just too much, especially with gas prices going up. But anyways, so the night before I prepared myself for the interview, had my nice business suit, had my hair nicely done, well manicured, really researched the company, make sure that I was just really prepared for this interview. So I get there, fill out an application, everything is fine. The district manager hasn't arrived yet, so I'm just sitting there waiting. So finally she gets there. We go into the back of the store. It's like full of boxes. I'm not sitting on a regular chair, I'm like sitting on a bench, and it was just really cluttered, but you know, whatever. That's what to expect in retail. I've done it before, but I just wanted to, maybe try something different. Assistant manager looks good on the resume, so hey, I'll give it a try. So the first question she asked me was, tell me about yourself. So I did. I told her I was in school, what I was studying, how my experience in customer service would really benefit this organization, things like that. And then I gave examples about previous jobs where customer service was really prominent in the position. That was good. So the next question she asked me was, why did you choose to work here? Why did you choose to apply, for this position? So I gave her like a rundown of what the organization brings and how it's all about women's fashion, no matter what size you are, and it just really encourages women to be comfortable in their skin. Okay, I gave her that answer, and she looked at me and was like, "You're the only one that I've ever interviewed that researched the company. I'm really impressed with that." So I'm thinking, okay, everything is going well. So she keeps asking me questions. I keep giving her answers, relating them back to my previous experience with jobs, and just really doing good. So throughout the interview, she was just saying, "Wow, you never let a question go unanswered." So I looked at her like, isn't this what an interview is all about? Aren't I supposed to answer each and every question to the best of my ability? And if I don't have experience in something, shouldn't I give you examples about stuff that I do or did that relates to this job, that I can do it? I need to show that I can do it even if I didn't. So I told her that, and she was just like, "Yeah, you're right, you're right." So it got to me where I asked her questions. I asked her, what are the goals of the organization? What are the objectives of the organization? What is the most challenging aspect of the job? What do you enjoy about your job? What is a typical day like here? And another question that I asked her, what are the traits you're looking for this position? And do I exude those traits? So she looked at me and she was like, I'm an honest person, so can I be honest with you? I'm like, of course, this is what an interview is all about. She told me that I was too poised, that I was too intelligent, and I really did a lot of research, and she wasn't prepared for that. Really? So I'm confused because all of the interviews that I've gone to have been either corporate, or when I did work retail, it was very straightforward, it was professional, I came in with my suit. Another thing, she said, "You were dressed so corporate." I'm not used to that. I'm not used to seeing that. "You did fashion it up, but it was corporate. Please, please, everyone in YouTube land, please tell me, all of you, like, how are you too intelligent? How are you too poised and dressed conservatively for a job interview? How does that deter your chances of getting a job? And then she told me what really got me, besides the fact that she was really talking bad about her store managers that she's hired and how a lot of the employees have been fired for stealing and all that stuff. Besides that, she told me that the girl that interviewed before me started crying throughout the interview process. Okay, so you would rather work with people that steal, that are dishonest, that can't communicate effectively, to work for you. And the last point that really got me about this position, she told me that for the location that I was interviewing at, that wasn't the location that I was going to work at, but that one had an opening. She told me that in order to work at that location, you have to be a little bit more boisterous. Like, hey girl, how are you? Welcome to the store. How you doing? Like, what's going on? Is this for real? Are you serious? I've never been to an interview where I was told I was too intelligent, that I needed to be a little bit more ghetto. Like, I can't believe it. Like, so have you all experienced any situation like this? Like, I had to share this with people because I was in shock. And another thing, she had asked me a question about how would you handle if someone was stealing. And when I was working at my past retail job, we had loss prevention, and if loss prevention wasn't there, we would call the authorities if something got out of hand or if someone was stealing. So basically, you know, I gave her the same example from my previous position, how we would handle the situation. She looked at me and she was just like, if someone is stealing, you have to confront them yourself. You can't call the police here. So you want me to get killed or hurt for this job? Ugh. I'm sorry. Like, this was the worst interview of my lifetime that I've had thus far. Like, I can't believe all the stuff that was happening. I can't believe I was basically told you're too poised and you're too professional for this job. I need somebody that's going to be a little bit more. Please leave a comment below and tell me what you think about this. If you experienced something like this, please share it with me. I am so confused. And if I do get a call back from this, I will not answer the phone because I am in shock. I do not want to work for an organization like this. Like, I am appalled. So please share your thoughts with me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.